What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? So listen, I'm gonna be talking to y'all about this war. Y'all know I'm always finding some controversy. Y'all know I'm always finding some controversy on TikTok, and I'll bring it over here to y'all. Well, now it's some new controversy about Miss Shirley. Have y'all seen Miss Shirley? I don't know if y'all know Miss Shirley yet, or got the pleasure of meeting Miss Shirley yet. Miss Shirley is a little pint-sized baby. And I don't know if she's like 2 or 3 or 4. I don't know. She's somewhere around there. And she knows how to do this boots on the ground. What I'm saying? Oh, I got my boots on the ground. And boy, she have her boots on the ground and she do all this pop, 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 pop. And she doing a lot of touring and she getting paid. They taking her out to all these adult events and she getting paid this big money and she sweeping YouTube, TikTok and all of this stuff, right? Well, there's this big war going on, especially amongst with the black adults, because they feeling some type of way. And they saying that Miss Shirley ain't got no business out here with the grown folks doing these dances and doing these grown people dances and the way she dressed and stuff, that she need to be somewhere learning her ABCs and 1, 2, 3s. And a lot of people are saying that people are hating on the parents because the parents are supposedly getting attacked. Now, I haven't seen the parents. I don't know if they're older, if they're younger. I don't know anything. Only thing I've really seen her with is her uncle. I think his name is Big Mike or something, but he's a line dancer too. And a lot of times I've seen her out there with her uncle doing a line dance with him. And sometimes she goes out on the stage and she do it by herself, or she's with other people doing the line dance or whatever, or whatever. And so a lot of black adults are very, very upset with this. They said when they first saw it at first, they thought it was cute, but like now, since she's getting all these bookings and she's going on all these tours and she with all these grown people and she making all this money, that they feel like that the parents is exploiting her and making money off of her, and they need to put her up because there is a lot of predators out here. And people don't have the right intentions, and a lot of people don't see innocence. They see pedophilia and different things going on, and basically saying that this is not a safe place for Miss Shirley to be. It could be a mixture of both. They telling the truth on that. I will agree with that. And then it could be a little hate on the other end. I don't know. But the videos that I have seen so far, it's alarming. It's like people are very disturbed about her and saying that we need to protect our black children. And y'all, it's been gone so far that I even saw this other video. I don't know if this girl is a friend of Miss Shirley's mama or grew up with her or something. I was watching, she was basically standing up for the mother or whatever. And somehow it came down to some threatening and shots getting fired and this and that and that. And it's just really getting blown out of proportion here. Let me say this. And a lot of people might not remember this. Matter of fact, I got a lot of younger people on my channel as well. So y'all might not even been here for this or might not even be familiar with this. But there are some, I'm sure, that knows what I'm talking about here. And this is kind of what this situation kind of reminds me of. This was back in, I believe it was 85. Some back in 85, 86 or something. I don't know. Well, 85, but of course, it had to been getting started before then. There was this beautiful little baby named JonBenét Ramsey. She was a little white baby or whatever, and her mom used to do the same thing. Her mom used to put her in all of these adult beauty pageants and keep her in all these big, pretty, flowing evening gowns and dresses and put red lipstick on her and really do her little blonde hair up in big curls and rolls. Like she really looked like a little pint-sized Dolly Parton. She was beautiful. And I used to watch her, but when I would watch her at the time, I wasn't aware as I am now. But I always knew something didn't sit right, even though she looked so pretty and she just looked so cute and adorable. That was my first time seeing a little baby dressed up looking like a grown woman. I didn't even know that was possible. I didn't even know people could do that. And so she would win all these beauty pageants and this and that and the other. Well, after a while, as it started getting good, the little baby came up unalive. And to this day, I was following it because, of course, y'all know I was real whamped out of control when that happened. To this day, and I think it was some lines between this, and I think when they found the baby, some stuff had went on that shouldn't have went on. But till this day, my mind is back then when I was following it because I was wanting to see what had happened. Well, it was so many stories. It was under investigation. They think they caught the person. They think, it was all on the Inquirer saying they caught the person. One time, it was a story going out saying that they believed that the mother had did it because the mother was jealous of the baby. She had grown to start becoming jealous of the baby, and she did it. And then I read a story, something about that somebody in the neighborhood, some man in the neighborhood had went into the little baby's room and went through the window and got her out the window. And it was a big old thing. To this day, it was so much stuff going on. And I know when I was following it, they never did find the person, but they kept saying to somebody they had somebody. But like I said, with so many stories, you pick up the Inquirer, it's saying this and that. You look on the news, they saying this and that. Till this day, I don't know if the mother killed her out of jealousy or if a man did get a hold to her. So I understand the concern because what people are saying is not far-fetched. Things like this can happen, when you dress these little babies up and you get them out here and they looking like grown women. And people, it is some sick people out here because I never in my wildest dreams thought that nothing like that could happen until that happened to that little baby. I didn't even know that was possible. So what I'm saying is it's not far-fetched of the reality of what could happen to this baby being out there like that. There's a story right there that I just told you about, little JonBenét Ramsey. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, look her up. She was somewhat in that line with Miss Shirley. So there is, a level of concern because you don't know how people thinking when people out here and all these men got their eyes on her and they watching her and this and that. You don't really know where nobody mind at or where they head at or what's going on with people. So it has happened before. So like I said, I don't know if the mom and dad is young, and they in a tight spot right now and she the breadwinner and she bringing in the money. I don't know what's going on, but I just know it's a lot of back and forth and going on over there about her being out here the way she's out here. And I mean, she really can dance like an older woman. She do the line dance better than some of them women that's out there. She pop her hip better than some of them women that's out there popping their hip. She really do. She really into it. So then, when the videos start getting out about, her needing to be somewhere in school or needing to be somewhere learning her ABCs or something, somebody has trained her to get on here and start talking about some y'all haters and the little baby. Y'all some haters and Miss Shirley gonna keep on stepping and this and that and the other. There's all type of portals that you can open up, not even knowing that you're opening up different type of portals. You see what I'm saying? Not opening up portals for you, but opening up portals for someone else, creating this door that you didn't even know you were creating for somebody else to step in. So I don't know, y'all. What do y'all think about this? Do y'all think the little baby Miss Shirley need to go somewhere and go to school and learn her ABCs and 1, 2, 3s and be amongst the other kids? Do y'all think people is hating on Miss Shirley and adults is mad and jealous of Miss Shirley? Or do y'all really think that this is people really wanting to protect their babies because things like this that they are screaming about now isn't too far-fetched? Mwah.